Bueno, pues voy a continuar con esta misión de la misión de Unidos por Frade, de convencer a los insulares, los nautas, la Guardia de la Moneda, la Alianza del Puente y Atelem. Para ello, en cada facción, por así decirlo, voy a ir con el compañero que corresponde. Aquí, como voy a hablar con los insulares, pues voy a ir con Siora, porque igual pueden influir en la conversación o darme puntos favorables, ¿vale? Pues nada, allá voy.
What brings you here on Almanawi?
I came to ask for your help in stopping my cousin, Dunkas. Did you hear about the attacks of creatures led by strange guardians throughout the island?
Yes, Darren sent a messenger to tell me about it.
My cousin was sick. And to cure him, Katasak used the bonding ritual on him. But the power he received from it made him mad, and he started bonding himself in other places. He transformed his guardians each time, and used them to attack those he considers to be his rivals.
What you're telling me is terrifying. Katasak and Devosh'Tire should never have bonded him. Your cousin is breaking the balance. He's consuming, and will only want to consume more.
Indeed. Anon Milfrichteman warned me that Constantine was now targeting the sanctuary at the heart of the island. I cannot fight him alone. I need allies. I intend to go and find the other factions and ask for their support. But I also need your people, because we must all stand together to stop the threat that is weighing on the island.
Your will to create an alliance between all the peoples on this island is wise and noble. And the call of Enomil Frichteman cannot remain unanswered. We will be by your side in the battle. I am not a fighter, but Dedra will lead our warriors. And I would also like for you to take this weapon. I pray it will be useful in the fight that is coming.
Thank you, Dunkas.
Don't thank me. You managed to earn my people's trust. And you fight for a cause that affects us all. May the earth support each of your steps. And may the volcano give you its strength.
I must admit that I expected Dunkas to be more angered when he learned what Constantine had done.
He's a sage amongst sages. Even amongst the Donegada. Enon Mil Frichteman speaks in his ear. I think he already knew what was happening, even before we came to see him.
That confirms it. I made the right choice. Frade couldn't have a better High King.
Ahora vamos a por los nautas.
To Sarde, what can I do for you?
I have come to ask for your help, Admiral. My cousin has been plunged into madness, and he apparently wishes to conquer the whole island. He took control of many creatures by reenacting rituals he learned from the islanders. And now he uses them to attack the cities and villages of those he considers to be his rivals.
A difficult situation, admittedly, but one that does not concern us. Who's in charge of the island is none of our business to Sarde, and you know that.
It actually does concern you. If my cousin takes control of the island, soon there will be no ports where your ships can berth. He's not looking for political influence. He desires power. Absolute power.
I see. It's a decent argument. So what now?
We must stop him at all costs. And for that, I will need allies. I already have the support of other factions, but I was hoping I could count on the help of the Nords.
You can. My men aren't really used to fighting on land, but they will be by your side. You have proven time and time again that we can trust you.
Thank you, Admiral.
May the winds be in your favor, de Sarde. You'll need all the help you can get.
Aquí da igual que hubiera traído a Vasco, ¿no? Porque no ha dicho nada. Me voy a poner a Cart. Y me voy a la Guardia de la Moneda.
Hello, Commander.
Lady de Sarde, how can I be of service to you?
Esto no sé si lo he hecho ya.
You seem to know Kurt well.
If you're expecting her to tell you some nasty little secrets, it might be best if I head away.
Don't say such silly things, Kurt. Some would tell you. Perhaps that's true. But I do not mind fight. Anything else?
I have come to ask for your help.
I'm at your service, Your Excellency. What is it you want from me?
We need reinforcements to protect the sanctuary of the natives, north of the island.
Very well. I will send some troops there. But may I ask who or what they will be fighting?
Creatures in great numbers. And probably my cousin.
I beg your pardon?
As your men must have told you, he has changed a lot recently. Ever since he was cured of the Malachor and bonded to the island, he has become obsessed with power. He is now targeting the heart of the island. If he succeeds, we're all doomed.
I have indeed heard reports of the governor's peculiar behavior. Since he is our employer, I asked my men to turn a blind eye. But thanks to your help, we avoided dishonor. I won't forget it. If you're telling me that we are in danger and that we need to go to this sanctuary, we'll go.
Thank you, Commander.
Anything else?
I have to go. Goodbye.
I also have a lot to do. Until next time, Your Excellency.
Pues vamos a hablar con el gobernador de Hikmet, a ver si me quieren ayudar, porque es con los que peor relación tengo de todas las facciones.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sarde, and to what do I owe this honor?
I have come to solicit your help, and to propose we forge an alliance.
An alliance? Against whom?
You remember, no doubt, the attacks that fell upon Hikmet, but also San Mateus and against the natives.
Of course. You told me that different Guardians sent the beasts.
Precisely. And the Guardians were manipulated by someone. I discovered who it was. This revelation will not please you, but I have no choice but to tell you. It is Constantine.
Surely you jest. What is the meaning of this? Do you know how many men have died during these attacks?
Allow me to continue, I beg you. My cousin's sickness shook him to the core. Then there was a ritual and his capture, and Constantine has fallen to madness. He has been increasing these rituals in order to link himself to the island to gain power and manipulate its creatures. He is fighting a war against everyone, and it now appears that he wants to take control of Frade. He is preparing to attack the volcano sanctuary, and I need help to stop him. It is in the name of the congregation that I come to see you. Constantine betrayed us as well.
That's madness. It is complete madness. All of this superstitious nonsense. These absurd theories. I believed you sincere, de Sarde. Which does not mean that I believe you now. But no matter. You are in need of men to stop your cousin who has already attacked us?
Precisely. I have already gathered support, but I need as many allies as possible.
Go and search elsewhere. You have already demonstrated your contempt. I shall not risk the beard of a single man on your ranting. And be happy that I do not declare war on the congregation immediately.
Your Excellency, you are committing a terrible mistake.
The affair is closed.
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lady.
Pues estos me aman.
Who are you? You have no right to be here.
I have come to free your prisoners, and put an...
Dr. Asili here.
arrest you.
No, please! We tried to stop...
You could have reported it to the...
He threatened...
Bueno, pues voy a repetir toda esta parte del doctor Asili porque en la primera vez yo lo que hice fue ejecutarlo, fue matarlo, y creo que esa es la razón por la cual la mala relación con la alianza del puente y el que no me ayuden y tal. Entonces voy a probar a rehacer esa parte, a ver si así consigo que todas las facciones me apoyen.
You can say all of this in court. It's up to them to judge you.
They will want to make an example of us. We'll not see the light again.
You should have thought about that before you helped that monster. This note carefully describes the sequence of the experiments. There are even sketches. It's hard not to feel sick. This is proof of all the horrors committed here. Asili has locked himself in his office.
Afra? What a surprise to see you here. You finally came to your senses.
Master, it's not...
Who is this person?
I am the legate of the merchant congregation, and I'm here to put an end to your crimes.
My crimes? What are you talking about? My work was for the good of humanity. Don't tell me you're crying over some savages. The survival of our species requires sacrifice.
What did you hope to find from all these experiments?
Since the Malachor never reached this island, I wanted to check if these savages were sensitive to it. and I discovered that they were naturally resistant. Do you realize the implications of this discovery? So I tried to isolate this resistance to develop a cure in order to send it to the people on the continent. But I doubt that you will be able to understand the subtlety of such an approach. Come on, Afra, my dear student. Will you let these narrow-minded inquisitors decide my fate? Are you not also devoted to science and truth?
Science and truth do not excuse your lack of humanity. I'm ashamed of having been taught by you, and that I didn't warn Burin that you'd gone mad. If I had, we could have prevented all of this.
You disappoint me so much, Afra. A second time. When I think what I wasted trying to teach you science.
We learned everything we wanted to know. This lab will close, and you will answer for everything you've done.
You think so? Guards, capture these people!
To my help! And death to the others!
Watch out! Grenade!
Stop! Think of my knowledge. All that I have accomplished. That can never disappear.
You will answer for your crimes in court.
But I'll be out soon. My colleagues will understand the importance of my work.
We shall see about that.
Bueno, pues después de haber rehecho el juego desde la misión de los experimentos del Dr. Asili, en la cual la primera vez que lo hice, maté al Dr. Asili. Entonces, al matar al Dr. Asili, pues no puedo ganar la reputación suficiente con la Alianza del Puente para que me digan que sí a ayudarme en esta misión. ¿Qué pasa? Que yo tenía, como habéis visto en el vídeo, una reputación amistosa, no afable. Si en esta misión, en la de los experimentos del Dr. Asili, que está hecha en otro vídeo, ¿vale? No le matas, pues entonces pasas a hacer otra prueba que se llama... otra misión que se llama la prueba, que ya os digo que está en otro vídeo. Y entonces en esta misión, en la prueba, pues una vez que la completas y se juzga a este personaje, al Dr. Asili, se gana la reputación, los puntos de reputación suficiente con la Alianza del Puente para tener un nivel de afable. Vale. Entonces, otra cosa que tengo que comentar. Cuando voy a seguir a Constantine en la misión donde va la locura, en la cual sigues a Constantine y llega un momento en que tienes que luchar con un boss, no sé por qué, al tener, supongo que será por tema de la reputación, que es imposible tener la reputación afable con todas las facciones, no lo sé. O igual es un bug, no lo sé. Si alguien lo sabe, que me lo diga en los comentarios, es que no tengo ni idea. Pero os comento lo que me ha pasado. Al tener todas las facciones en afable, cuando llego a esta prueba y lucho contra este boss y lo derroto, de pronto la reputación que tenía con la congregación, que es de la facción de la que soy yo, que es el personaje de Sardet, de pronto coge y desaparece. Y como podéis ver, paso de tener una relación afable, como tenía con las demás facciones, a pasar directamente sospechosa. Esto, por ejemplo, cuando cuando no tenía la reputación afable con la Alianza del Puente, tenía todas en afable menos Alianza del Puente, que estaba en sospechosa, en amigable, ya me estoy liando con tanto rollo. Cuando tenía amigable pero no en afable la relación con la Alianza del Puente, no me pasa. Cuando yo derroto al boss, se queda así. O sea que se quedan todas en afable menos Alianza del Puente en amigable. Lo que pasa es que Alianza del Puente no te apoya porque no tienes máximo de relación de puntos con ellos. Pero sin embargo, si tienes todas en afable, pues mira lo que me pasa. que cuando derrotas a este boss, la congregación de mercaderes se pone sospechosa. Entonces, sinceramente, igual es un bug o igual es una cosa del juego, porque no se puede tener un nivel de relación máximo con todas las facciones. Tiene que haber alguna que no te apoye, no lo sé. La cuestión es esa, que al final no sé si habrá sido peor el remedio que la enfermedad, porque por lo menos antes tenía un nivel de relación amistosa y con estos ya, con la congregación de mercaderes, tengo sospechosa, o sea que... Bueno, pues explicado esto, sigo con la misión. Vengo a pedir ayuda ahora a la Alianza del Puente, que entiendo que al tener el nivel de relación afable, pues sí que me ayudarán esta vez.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sarde, and to what do I owe this honor?
I have come to solicit your help, and to propose we forge an alliance.
An alliance? Against whom?
You remember, no doubt, the attacks that fell upon Hikmet, but also San Mateus and against the natives.
Of course. You told me that different Guardians sent the beasts.
Precisely. And the Guardians were manipulated by someone. I discovered who it was. This revelation will not please you, but I have no choice but to tell you. It is Constantine.
Surely you jest. What is the meaning of this? Do you know how many men have died during these attacks?
Allow me to continue, I beg you. My cousin's sickness shook him to the core. Then there was a ritual and his capture, and Constantine has fallen to madness. He has been increasing these rituals in order to link himself to the island to gain power and manipulate its creatures. He is fighting a war against everyone, and it now appears that he wants to take control of Frade. He is preparing to attack the volcano sanctuary, and I need help to stop him. It is in the name of the congregation that I come to see you. Constantine betrayed us as well.
That's madness. It is complete madness. All of this superstitious nonsense. These absurd theories. I believed you sincere, de Sarde, which does not mean that I believe you now. But no matter. You are in need of men to stop your cousin who has already attacked us?
Precisely. I have already gathered support, but I need as many allies as possible.
Let us be clear. I don't believe for an instant that this story has a link to the island or whatever foolishness, but I do trust you. You have rendered us valuable services and have supported us. And since we cannot allow the crimes of your cousin to go unpunished, we will stand beside you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you. You have improved our chances of success tenfold. I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lady.
Pues menos mal, porque por un momento pensaba que me iba a mandar otra vez a freír monas.
Hello, Glendan.
Birt Tirtomadon Olmenawi. What can I do for you?
To tell you that men are going to come all the way to the sanctuary. Some Renaigse.
I thank you for coming to warn me in person. But our High King has already spoken to me. I am disgusted to welcome warriors of the faraway island. But the decision is not mine. And in truth, we do not have the choice, do we?
No. It is all of Frade and Enon Milfrictimen that's in danger. We have need of every able warrior to protect them. You need to prepare yourself as well. I fear that you will not be spared.
We will fight, have no doubts. Because such is our duty and our will. These are our lands that are attacked.
I have no doubt. Good luck, Glendan.
May the rocks give you their toughness. You shall need it more than everyone else. Can I do anything else for you?
I must leave. Goodbye.
Qua awelem seg.